Hello and welcome back to Yorkshire land. We're here in Leeds and we're on episode 13. So we're just following this bus because it's 1905 and we've decided to actually put the date speed on pause for a little bit. We might do it for a couple of episodes, and the reason for that is we need to get a few more trains, passenger trains that is, before all these cars come out and start causing lots of traffic for us. So today's episode is all about vehicle management and basically trying to get them lines where they need to be. For an example, we've only got 40% of food coming in and 40% of gas. I reckon we can do better than that. So we've got 531 people in our main city, our city centre that is. So today's episode is going to be, first of all, let's focus on getting these lines sorted out. Now, what I do need to do, which I've just noticed, is we've got a couple of lines that haven't been named. So we're going to get that done first of all. So we've sorted the naming convention out, because obviously I forgot to do that on the last episode. So we've got nice naming conventions, which means it will be a lot easier when replacing these vehicles. Like, for an example, we need to replace the buses. It seems Leeds City Bus has already had this upgrade, but we're going to do that for the rest of them. And we're going to probably replace Leeds vehicles as well. Let's press 1 on our numpad to get rid of that glaring screen. And we are literally just going to select all the buses. Everyone that's got a B on it. B for buses. And then this way we can mass replace. So let's have a look, passengers. So we currently got these, and Leeds have got these. So these are actually 19 miles per hour, have 5 capacity, a loading speed of 1 and emissions of 71, and it's 2 tons. Because this is 4 tons, but it has 8 people, it has a loading speed of 1.5, so a little bit quicker to load, and yeah, it is a little bit slower, but it's a bus. I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. So we're going to replace all these for £1.8 million. We're going to change them to a nice light green, apart from, I believe, these ones here, which, what are these? Leeds City Bus. Right, so these ones are the clockwise, and the dark green are the anti-clockwise. So let's deselect the clockwise ones. And we don't have clockwise in every city, only the bigger ones. I don't mind that, that's just my NAS system rebooting, doing a bit of network maintenance. I was up pretty late last night installing PFSense for a hardware firewall and basically creating a different subnet for all of my network devices, just to make sure that they are all nice and secure. Right, apparently it's these ones here, these dark green ones that we need to change. So let's get that to, is it that dark green? That looks about right. Right, so that's the buses done. What is next? So these are all now very good. Let's deselect them all and we'll move down the list. So we've got 2 coaches. Now coaches are going to be a little bit, I obviously got a longer journey to go. So speed is probably something that we do need to consider. So let's have a look. 16 miles per hour. These are the first diesel vehicles. Oh, they've all been diesel. Never mind. So yeah, we have a choice of using that one at 19 miles per hour. That does 16. That does, yeah. I think we're going to stick with the Dux, powered by an electric motor. This bus was originally intended to serve as a shuttle for hotel guests. It seems it's going to be our coaches for now. It's not the biggest capacity, but we've got speed on our side, and they're a lot cheaper to run as well. So let's get them replaced with those bad boys. Let's again change these to a dark green, and what we're going to do, Because yeah, we've messed that up, haven't we, a little bit. We need to change the coaches to dark green. Dark green there, dark green there. So intercity, and these are city buses. Right, let's have a look at what other vehicles we have. So we've got a train. That train is looking pretty bad. Let's go check this train out. Where is said train? So you are a very long train, and you've got a lot of wood. And how's the finances? You've been making us money every time, so we could probably spend a little bit more money on this. 52 miles per hour. So I don't know what the top speed is. Let's have a look. In fact, we don't really need to change these wagons, or the cargo wagons, that is. Just the engine itself. So let's what are we using on there? We are using a 1891 062 Panna tank engine. So 1891. So it's one of these, isn't it? We've got a blue one. So yeah, 60 miles per hour. Let's try and make this a bit bigger. Put it over there so we can see his train. Right. What better things do we have? Let's have a look at our LNWR Mega Pack. Anything been released on here? I don't think they have. 1897. That's 70 miles per hour. And it has 335 kilowatts. What was the other one? Oh, I've forgotten already. 650. Well, that's much more, isn't it? That has more pulling power, but the speed's reduced. Again, that's a little bit more power than what we've got. You know what, I think we're going to forget about them LWRs. What standard trains do we have? Ooh. Let's just go to the engines. We didn't check how much it was costing us per, you know, the annual cost. So let's just go back to this train. £399,000 a year, so 400,000. Let's have a look at what this GWR. It's double the price. Double the price, but it can carry so much more. I don't think we need that much power. 60. That's not quite double. Let's get a GCR 460 Class 8. Got mixed traffic needs apparently. Yeah, let's try this one. Right, so this is going to cost us £3 million. Now look at that, it's changed from bad to very good. We didn't need to do all the wagons, no need for that. No need. Yeah, so at the moment we're just trying to get all his vehicles out of bad. So that's a new train we've done recently. I believe that was the last episode. And we're getting bricks from into Huddersfield after doing a little bit of detailing. That's very good as well. These two are bad. Let's check these trains out. Choo choo. So what we got on here? It's a pretty old train. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Right, let's have a look at replacing these ones. Again, very long train. And what speed are we doing? 60 miles an hour. I think we might just stick with the same train, you know. So I think these wagons have got a maximum of 60 miles an hour anyway, so there's no point trying to make them a little bit quicker. Oh, we could try the 442 Atlantic. Because look how cheap that is. But again, how much money is these making? They don't make money every time, but they make a lot of money when they do. So you know what, I reckon we should be alright upgrading these as well. And yeah, let's do that. I don't know what I've just put that train on that. I don't want to do that. Right, add on that one and add on that one. Making sure they are at the front because that's where they need to be. And £7.2 million upgrade that. Let's check the new train out. Look at that. Where are we going? Oh, the good thing. Oh, I say that. Yeah, the advanced camera angles don't work on all the trains. I thought it would run this one because this is a default one. This isn't a modded train. But apparently not. It's not quite working. And yeah, we're going to move on to the next vehicle. Let's have a look again. Vehicle wiki, not lines, vehicles. Mediocre. I think we should be alright for that one for now. These are all mediocre. Let's see. Let's look at our buses. Our ships. How much money do these make us? Well, that's just one particular ship. Let me check the line. What's the line doing? Yeah, it's I think we're in profit. Can we spend a bit more money on these vehicles? I'm not sure we want to do that at this moment in time. But let's have a look at replacing them anyway, because we do need, obviously, if the same type. These are large ones, aren't they? Yeah, we've got the British coaster, 370 kilowatts, capacity between 100 and 150, depending on the load. And I think we've got the best ships. So yeah, let's just get them replaced like for like at £7.5 million. I hate this. Look at this. Just cut straight in. Not only that, look how shallow this bit is here. Clearly you could have I forget the term. What's the term when you get stuck on land on a boat? Can't remember the name. Anyway, moving on. Next vehicles, let's have a look. Right, good. These are bad. Right, let's check out these. So these are coal to port, so they're just delivering coal. I don't believe they deliver anything else. No, just coal. So let's have a look. Get that bloody screen off. Right, replace cargo. And let's just go down to the bottom. Look at that. We've got some diesel vehicles here. 12 miles per hour. Our first diesel. No, it's not. I'm just going to stop talking because I keep getting things wrong. But yes, I think these are the ones that we've got at the moment. 16 miles per hour, 14 kilowatts, and a capacity of 5. This power does go down a little bit, but we've got 6, and speed goes down. And the load, yeah, I think we're going to stick with these. What else do we have? Other options? That's 4 kilowatts. Yeah, we're delivering coal. That is some heavy cargo. We're just going to stick with the DMGs. They're doing all right as they are. And £413,000 that was to replace. Food drop. Again, let's look at. Do we mix it up and use these? Although the loading speed's not very quick either. We're just going to stick with the same ones that we've got before. Now the fuel drop's a bit different because we've actually got special fuel vehicles. This is part of the mod, one of the mods that we use. All those mods that we use in this series, or majority of them, will be on my Steam Workshop under the map. So if you go onto the map, it says required mods, and you should be able to download the full pack right from there. Or just select the ones that you require. Any on there that is missing and you want me to find for you, then just drop me a comment. I'll try my best to get that found and a link replied to you in the comment as well, so then you can easily find it. Right, these are just going to get replaced like for like, because I don't think we have any more upgraded coal merchant carts. If we see what the capacity, they're very slow at loading, but the capacity is 20. So I think these are things that we're going to keep. We didn't even check them out. Let's go check them out. Where's this one? My game's running not the quickest at the moment. So we've still got some horse and carts. Alfred Coal Merchant. And the last but not least is our Royal Mail vans. If anyone knows a mod with actual Royal Mail vans, please drop me a comment with a link. That'd be fantastic. I might look at some point, but I'll be honest, just trying to get these videos out. I've joined the collab Cinders Cup, so that's taken a lot of my usual play editing time, but I've got a couple of weeks before the next test. If you've not checked that out, go check it out. It's where 5 YouTubers, including myself, are competing on the same map. So we're playing Transport Fever, a bit of a multiplayer, as it were. So yeah, there's already been, I think there's 10 episodes out in that playlist. So yeah, go check that out and let me know what your thoughts are. Right, let's replace these Royal vans. We're getting distracted, aren't we? And we're just using these DMGs. Yeah, let's just continue using them. Now we've got all our vehicles in a good state now. And we've still got a bit of time on this episode that we can look at improving some of these rates. So let's have a look. First of all, let's just cross that off. What do we want to focus on first? Let's have a look over here. So food, we may need to get a bit more food. So these are also dropping mail off. Now we've got an issue here where if we look at his line, for his food line that is, and his line, these are waiting 3 minutes before they go anywhere. 3 minutes, is that? Should be alright, because we still ain't got any food anyway. How about we put that on fast forward? 3 minutes sounds a long time. I've well forgotten about my cup of tea. Oh, don't worry, it's still a bit warm. Well, it's not cold. There we go, finally goes. And again, you're not a full load. I want to put this on any load. Now, someone can please explain the difference between full load all and full load any? Because, look, this has got two in. So what I should hope is that it buggers off because it's got 2 in. But it doesn't, it just sits there. Now we've got bricks waiting for us. So how about we maybe turn this time down to maybe 2 minutes? And then this way, then these can't go, and you're going to wait. Right, I see. So what we do need, we've got Art's Food's got here now. I think we may need another food line, another food train. While we wait for that to build up a little bit, I want to let that run for a little bit longer just to see. In fact, let's look at his rates. So this is the Leeds food drop, although it's dropping. Let's change that to cargo drop, because that's what it is now. It's a cargo drop. It's delivering different things. Although maybe I'd set new lines up for bricks, one for food. I think, to be honest, for now it's all right. I'm all being on one line. But I think when we do get a little bit busy, we may need to change that up a bit. So that's what we're doing. We're bringing up the food line, seeing that a rate of 86, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bring up this, and that's got a rate of 91. Now 91, don't forget, there's 2 wheat to 1 food, so we need to half that rate, 45 and a half. Let's just call it 45, and that is 80. So we need to actually get this rate up a bit. Now I think, what's going on here? What is going on here? You're going the wrong way. Why are you going backwards? You're not meant to be going backwards. You're meant to be changing round. Let's just follow this, because I want to figure out why this is not going the right way. So yes, it does go backwards, but not for the full helpful way it should be turning round, as we can see when we get to this bit. Wow, that's fast, isn't it? On 4 times the speed. Yeah, let's just speed it up a little bit just so that we can get to where we need to be. Alright, there we go, we'll slow this down. It's been a little while since we've checked out the food processing plant. This is one of the first places we detailed. Alright, so this is now going to go this way, and it's going to turn round. I've just moved my mouse, sorry about that. Now this is going to turn round and then go backwards again. Why are you doing that? So if we turn you round, in fact, let's wait until we get to back here first and then turn it round, and then it should go forward. Oh no, it's going there backwards and then it's going to turn round. No, because you're meant to back up into that. Right, it flips it round. I know we don't like flipping, but you know, we need to figure out why this is going the wrong way. Still going the wrong way. Yeah, let's put it on fast forward. We haven't got time for this. See, it's going to go backwards again. I don't like this. Why is it doing that? Now if we flip it here, let's pause it. And then flip. Still not flipping, is it? Because it's going to go backwards. Ah, right, I see. Right, let's try this. So when we get to this bit, and it turn out, now flip. We are now going to go forward. You're going to go in here, do your little turning back into there, and then you can go forward that way. Yeah, I think we fixed it. Ooh, we need to slow that down a little bit. That's a bit too fast, isn't it? Alright, drop off the wheat. Pick up some food. So it gets to 50% and then it should bugger off. There we go. Excellent. Right, this is now going the right way. Let's just check the other train out. Because that's train 2, isn't it? Which way are you going? You're going the right way. Right, I see. Right, what we're going to do is... Right, where's this train? This train is just going to go get some... That's dropping off some more... That's that train. That's just picked up. And that one is not far away at all, is it? Now, which is our first? It's the farm, isn't it? So I reckon if we duplicate it, another train should come out here. I should probably leave it a little bit, but hopefully they should space themselves out a little bit. I don't think they do that, but maybe if we use the timetable, which we've got, but we've not used or utilised as of yet. Well, let's just clone it. Train 1, let's copy that. Manage vehicles. Double her up. And this will be train 3. Right. What we're going to do... it's come out over here. I forgot we've got a depot in the actual train food processing plant. Well, that's got them all bunched up far too much. Well, we're definitely going to see some collisions. Well, not collisions, but I reckon we're going to get a traffic jam, as it were. But I'm going to sit and watch this train a little bit and just make sure that we can get to where we need to be, and hopefully the traffic isn't too bad, because we've all the way back here we've got an empty load for no reason at all. I wanted that to be a lot further. Let's watch it like this. It's a bit too much, isn't it, when we've got cab view on 4 times the speed. And I'm just going to monitor all these trains. So let's get train 2 out just to see where things are. I might probably bring you back when I'm happy that these aren't going to cause too much trouble. And then what we'll need to do is we'll need to see how much more trucks we need to bring into Leeds to get the food delivered to the residents. So I brought you back. We put it on double speed rather than 4 times speed, just so that we can watch the train go past us. And also we want to check out this loop system is working correctly. It might be that for whatever reason when we were doing some amendments, it's been flipped and that's been going backwards all this time, like the entire loop. So I think the loop or the line is fine. I think we just needed to flip that train because it was in the wrong direction to begin with, so it was never going to get itself back into the right direction, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this. Oop, I wanted to bring it down to 4 speed. Quite happy with this little loop system. Coming into the farm, we've got this mod where it allows you to go directly into the farm without having to mess around with lots of detailing, you know, manually yourself. So these are nice to just plonk down. And look, you've got like people and vehicles waiting in, and you've got these little rivers with bridges. It's such a nice mod. Such a nice mod. We've got some like trucks and then some residential trucks. Yes. And then you've got this little bit of grass coming out over in the dirt on the tracks. They're not quite. Well, now I've managed to get pretty much most of these assets. So at some point, I probably will do some custom ones, and hopefully make them look just as nice as the ones that we've got here. But look how nice that is. It's a shame that the people don't move, but you know, when you've got an actual railway set, they won't move then, would they? So a bit of sheep and some cows. Anyway, we've realised this is working fine, so let's get that sped back up. I think we're waiting for another train. And what we're going to do, I'm just going to pause that. I'm going to see how far away that train is. Alright, because that's a single track, and it's not until there we get a double track. Maybe we might need to start adding a few more passages, passing places. So let's do that. Just add an extra one, because we've got an extra train, haven't we? So it makes sense. We have a few more. This looks like a nice little bit of straight bit there. So if we do that, and then if we can bring this to about there, it's going to slow right down, isn't it? We're going to double it up before we start getting too quick anyway. And it is coming in, so maybe we're 50 miles an hour should be alright. So it's just because it's on a bend, it's going to be a long it coming in. And then from here, and then we need a bit of signals, don't we? So let's make sure we get these signals right. So if I do, it needs to be one way on this side. Yep, one way. So if we change that to one way, make sure auto signaling's off. I don't want you to wait there. Maybe we wait at this point. There's one way, yep, we've got it on one way. And it can wait. It can wait there. Should still give us enough room for us to get through. Yeah, of course it does, of course it does. And let's be honest, we've just put some new track down. We're not going to have bits of grass coming out of it, are we? Oh, we got black forest. We'll just do the normal one. So let's get that sorted out. Let's just make that a little bit bigger. How much nicer does it look when we've done a bit of a grass cutting? We are eventually going to double the entire track up, but I don't feel like. I think we're still a bit early. Still a bit early in the year, in the time, before we can start doing that. It don't make any difference anyway, because this is still single track, so it still has to wait here. But next time, when it's about here, sorry, this will go. Yeah, I'll just not have to wait as long. So yeah, let's press play. Let's put it on fast forward at maximum speed, because well, it's not a cab ride, is it? It's here to try and maintain the vehicles. Excellent. You are now on your way. We are just going to watch the train just until it gets back to Leeds, just to see if we need to do a little bit more pass-throughs. Right, we've got all his trains on this side, and we've got his cargo drop for the vehicles going into Leeds at this side. Why is that taking 46 minutes? Ah, which is how long the vehicle's got left remaining, lifespan that is, because we've got the pause, as I mentioned at the beginning of the episode. Going to do a couple of episodes at pause, just so that we can get a few more steam trains, passenger steam trains that is, to allow us to get them out before the residents go by vehicles, by cars, and start causing lots of traffic jams. Because if we've got that infrastructure already in place, hopefully it won't be as bad as quick. That's the hope anyway. Alright, so we got past Leeds using our nice little loop system, because obviously trains can only go this way to drop off at things. Yeah, so we do need to space this out a little bit, because we're going to have 3 big drops and then we're not going to sail for a little while. But we've got this rate up to 149, so let's call it 150, so 75, and this rate is 37. Now, I think this rate goes up and down because, again, not having these extra bits. Now, let's have a look at what we're delivering. We're delivering a little bit of bricks, not enough to, cause any growth, unfortunately, but the food's dropped. The food's at 20%. Oh, it's gone back. Yeah, 20%. It's fuel. Let's have a look at its fuel while we're wait. I think that's should be a little bit easy, because it's just a matter of it's got stored, which means it's delivering 100%, which means we can have some more deliveries of fuel, because it's not being made into fuel because there's not enough trucks to deliver it. So let's have a look at the rate of the ships. That's bringing 185 again, 2, so we need to half that. So what's that? 185, 92 and a half, 92. Let's have a look at our trucks that are apparently sat here waiting. Why are you sat here waiting for fuel? Because apparently we've got 80 stored. Right, it's just because it's very slow at loading. So maybe we don't need more vehicles. What is the rate of this? Again, we needed half of 185, so 92 and a half to 90. So we need to bring that up. So maybe we get an extra vehicle. I know we've got one waiting already, but let's just duplicate that. So update the name. So that brings the rate to 94, 73. The rate's meant to be going up, not down. Right, production. No, why is production going down? Oh, we've got no more stored, have we? Well, either way, we need more boats, because I can guarantee you that coal is probably sat on the docks waiting to be picked up. When we get there, yeah, look how much is sat there waiting. 131. You know what? I think that means that we can definitely get another ship. Manage vehicles, and we've got 10 of these. Oh, we've got 11 now. And 153, and you can carry 150. Excellent. Although we have just messed that up a little bit, haven't we? Maybe we add a few more vehicles on this as well. Coal to port, we've got 12. Let's crank that up to 15. If we don't forget to rename it, means that we don't have to spend loads of time to try and keep up. Now you've just taken 150, and now you have 54. So yeah, we definitely need a few more trucks. like the fact that the food trains I haven't seen them waiting too long. Although we've just seen, as we speak, it sits and waits, but not for too long. Not for too long. I'm happy with that. That's still got a rate of 150. So obviously that'll be 75. This truck's taking its, this ship's taking its while. Where's the next ship? This next ship's not for a little while. I reckon we'll get back to 150 before we get to that bit. Before the ship gets here. How many is waiting here? Oh, this. Oh, okay. We're pretty much running this at full capacity. So that has a production of 400. We're only shipping 200. Does that mean we need more trucks, or does that mean we need more boats? Right, I'm just going to pause it here and we'll bring you back when I've got this rate up a little bit more. Right, while I've been waiting, I've been making mistakes. I've been adding one and selling one at the same time, so it's just taking me even longer to get these, especially when I've been trying to space them out. I've spaced them out and then sold one, as well as add one. So I added two by mistake, so I went to sell the other one and then sold the one that I had previously selected up here. So yeah, that was a mistake. But what I have noticed is, for an example, Leeds Fuel, we've got 3 of these waiting. Now I think what we can do is, if we manage the line, in fact, let's replace all these vehicles because they're already shown as bad. So where we have the coal merchant, get them replaced so they're all very good. And then if we double click the line, apparently we can't do that, so we need to go over to here, and then we're going to do that onto number 2. So hopefully we can have 2 of these loading at the same time. We'll find out in a moment when this vehicle comes along. So let's just make sure we've got that on. So you should now go down this way, and we should now have 2 trucks getting loaded at the same time. Is that how it works? 15, 16. Don't tell me this is going to wait until it's full before getting there. Yeah, it does look like it only fills the truck up one at a time, unfortunately. Well, that kind of just depletes my idea of having both of them loaded at the same time. Well, that hasn't quite worked out. Now what it may do is, if we go over to Leeds, the cargo drop. Now the food's coming in quite regular now, which is quite nice. Does it mean that we're losing out? We're not losing out at this moment in time. But let's have a look at the line. Manage the line, and then again the Leeds station depot. Put this on all 4 lanes. Hopefully that means that we can get cargo at the same time as food as well as mail at the same time. Now if we get another food drop before this is empty, I'm going to get some more vehicles on here. Yeah, we have. So let's get another vehicle on. Is one enough? Do we need another one? Where's the next train? You're empty. Why are you empty? Oh, you're picking wheat up. You'll have to go pick wheat up. You've got wheat. So it's going to be a little while before this gets full again. But yeah, look at Leeds. 575. It's going in the right direction. We've got food at 50%. I think we're on 40% previously. We've lost the fuel. Let's go back to our coal mine. Let's see if we can add a few more ships on there. We've already got enough on there. Maybe we could add another vehicle on here. Now we've got ships waiting. So yeah, let's really mass this production up. Let's get it up to 20. Got a lot of things going on the screen. That's what happens when you're trying to make these lines more efficient. Because what I don't want is these ships waiting around. Hopefully that will help them spread out a little bit after my mistake. So yeah, we'll bring you back shortly. Right, I'm not sure this is going to work, but I feel like what's happening at the moment is half the fuel in the city isn't actually getting reached. So I think that's the reason why we're not able to transport as much fuel, because the demand's just not there. So that's why I think they're waiting around. So I think we put one of these in. I'll make it look nicer later on. I don't have time, unfortunately, to be detailing in this episode. But if we get the lead fuel drop, we manage that, and we change that, and we add a station, and we add that one, and then we get rid of that one. Now we're going to go here. Now, obviously that's only going to reach this bit of the city, and we've still got quite a few. Oh, one minute, is that's literally just fuel there, isn't it? That's covering all the fuel. Oh, there's a couple of here that's not being seen to. So if we make a new line, and we put that to the Leeds drop, let's call it Leeds it's a trucking, and then Leeds central drop. We may change that name, but for now that'll do. It can wait forever, and this can wait on this line, and I think we're just going to add an extra vehicle on there. We'll just do a normal vehicle, just in case we end up getting other stuff there. I think that may happen, it may not, but just in case. So where is our road depot? Our road depot is there. So what we'll do is we'll use one of these. Or do we mix it up and use one of our NW first truck? It's got all cargo. 12 miles an hour there, 16. We're just going to stick with these. What we know, Leeds central drop. The hull mine's now looking to increase. Excellent, this is what we've been waiting for. That's what I've been trying to get this to level up. What's this truck doing? This ship, sorry. And we can click on her. 98. So these also weren't going at full load, so they now wait for a full load before setting off. Because some of them were dropping 2 bits of coal off, and now that's just a waste of a journey. Let's have a look at our line. Has that increased the profits a little bit? Maybe not. If anything, it's probably cost us less money. But have you seen money we've got in bank? Oh wow, we've got nearly £500 billion. Or £500 million. Billion, not trillion. Yeah, so these still are quite spaced out. How much is there? 27. That's going to be a while before it gets to full capacity, and by the time it does, I think number 6, sorry, will be there. So let's have a look at all this work we've been doing. Has it paid off? 113. So we're only transporting 60%. Hopefully, look, that's the wrong city. That's York. We've not quite got there yet. We're still trying to make Leeds more efficient, and we've got food at 50%, so that has increased. Don't forget, obviously the population's increased as well, and the fuel is at 40%, but we have, I believe there's a slight increase on there. We've got 10% of bricks, so we have a target population of 604 residents. So yeah, I have run out of time to record on this episode. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for keeping to the end. If you have got this far, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz. And I will see you in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching and happy gaming.